Hey everyone, this is Peter 24/7 from Project Ghost with another WarDragons diary. So the event has started, at least the treasure hunt phase has started, and PvP bubbles are up. So as you can see, everything is bubbled, and we don't have to worry about Atlas for another 5 days, which is great. So yesterday evening, one of the teams that we are kind of looking after had an issue and they almost lost a castle, so we stepped in and we saved it for them. So this is a castle here, and I'm going to be giving it back to them as bubbles are up so they can get situated. So we're actually going to walk through how this is done if you're going to surrender it right now. I thought it would be the best time to do a vlog. So first of all, I'm going to tell my TA that I am leaving. Be right back. So I'm going to go to Alliance tab and I'm going to leave our TA. You cannot surrender a castle to anyone who is not in your TA. So now I'm going to create an alliance. So you just go to the Alliance tab. I'm going to go to create and I'll call it Castle Return because that's what I'm doing. And shouldn't be an issue, just slow. Sorry, we are unable to process that. So we'll try again. There we go. So now I'm going to go to invitations and I'm going to try to remember what the name of the team is. That's it. Mucking Fuddles. So I'm going to actually invite them to this TA. And I've already told them that I'm going to be inviting them. And they can join. And I'm going to meet them in TA chat. And I was actually talking to the wrong person, so I'm going to find this person here. And I'm actually going to go into a chat and see if I can find them. Okay, so let's see. Here they are. There they are. Around. Join the TA I created. Please. MF. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for them to join. And as soon as they join, we can get this party on the road. So, just waiting and waiting. Waiting for them to join. Yeah, so this is a castle right here. Basically, the team that was attacking came to the no man's land, waited out the blockade on this castle, and then attacked this one. They got it down to 0, and we actually noticed it when it was at 0. So our team flew in with 1,000,000 troops and stopped the incoming invasion, and we couldn't get a hold of them, so we conquered the castle and told them we'd return it to them on once PvP bubbles come up, which is right now. So join the TA. I sent an invite. Waiting. There they go. Hi. try to get a hold of them. Send troops here, please. So before you transfer the castle, it's very important that you get the person who is receiving the castle to park on the castle first. Some teams are more active than others and can move players faster. Some take a little bit longer, but what I'm going to do is before I transfer them this castle, I want them to be parking on the castle, just in case. So let's see where they are. Alliance chat. So, waiting for them to move. And then we can get started. While we're waiting for this, this week the event has come up, and I believe there's a trading post. So we're going to take a look at the trading post just while I am waiting for them to move. So if you go to the event tab, we're going to wait for this to open, and you go to the trading post. So today's, they have a featured item for 500 sigils. It is a fire element elite shield. I actually think this is not worth it. It's my 500 sigils. To me, I'm basically paying 4 draconic chests for that. So I'm actually going to pass on this, hard pass. Bronze chests and silver chests, what a waste of time. And don't even joke about that. Food I can farm. This, very tempting, but with the amount of draconic chests I'm going to be buying, I have the possibility of getting a lot more in those. Rune Dust is the only thing that I would possibly consider. I'm going to sit on this and think about it for a while. I actually probably might end up passing on this as well, just because I want to save up my Rune Dust, my sigils, and we're on a mission to 75,000, and I have 22,000. So let me see if she actually started moving. There she goes. So, load up that trapper. So I want to make sure she has troops. Just bringing 1 troop, that's nothing. So I'm going to tell her to put more troops on it. Let's see if we can get this done quickly. It's a very interesting name. Mucking Fuddles. Try saying that 10 times fast. Mucking Fuddles, 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 Mucking Fuddles. That's not bad. Okay, so let me see where she stands. Still 1 troop. Let's try reloading Atlas, see if that fixes it. Okay. Ready for me to surrender the castle. So on that note, seriously. So 10,000, she's going to need to put a lot more on that. Oh, of course I got a new gate. Yay for me. So let's see if she's ready. After this vlog, I'll get her to put more on. But when you want to surrender it, you want to click on the castle and hit manage. So once I go to manage, you can go to HQ, and they have the option here, surrender castle. So when you surrender castle, you used to lose 10% of your infrastructure rounded up for every 10 levels you have, rounded up. they don't lose you don't lose infrastructure anymore. They actually changed that a while back, which is great. And this can be a little confusing. So right now, Mucking Fuddles is in my TA that I have created. So if I click on this team, you can only surrender to teams once again in your TA. You can only surrender castles once every 7 days. So I click on this team and it says I'm about to transfer it. Now, a lot of people actually think that they're going to lose this many resources, but the only way I would lose these resources is if my bank is at maximum capacity, which it is currently not. I'm going to lose 12 million food, 12 million lumber, and 60 million gold capacity. So the ability to hold that amount. I'm not actually going to lose those resources. So as you can see, yes, lumber and food I'm not too worried about, but the gold, we are very far from capacity. So I'm just going to surrender the castle. So if I hit surrender, I click on the team and I'm going to lose his capacity and I'll be returned 75% of the castle guard, which is fine. I only have 200,000 on it. So I have successfully surrendered the castle. I am going to stay on that castle and make sure that she gets guard onto it. So set up infrastructure from your HQ storage and then put guard onto it, please. Then I will pull off. So I'm going to wait for her to set that up. Looking at this, basically when you're doing that, I'll go to another castle to show you. But if I'm at this castle, if you click on this, you click on manage and you click on HQ, you'll see set up infrastructure from storage. You can also see here how many infrastructure you have in your storage. So if you open this up, you can see what type of infrastructure, what levels for each of the different towers on it. So the refinery, HQ, tower, bank, and fort. So as you can see, we have a few that are maxed, one for level 2, one for level 3, one for level 4, and then a whole bunch of these random smaller ones. I'm not too worried about it because collectively we have enough for 25 maxed out castles. And if worst case scenario, we have enough gold to max things out quickly. So I'm not too worried about that, but setting it up, you would push this. Make sure only one person is doing it. If you have two people doing it and they both set up a different type of infrastructure to the castle at the same time, one of those infrastructures, the one that was put on first or the one that registered first, will be lost, which you do not want to do because it takes a lot of time and a lot of timers and a lot of gold to do that. So as you can see, September Rain has put on the maxed infrastructure. Now we're going to wait for her to put on guard. Load up as many as you can. 200 a day. They all PvP. So when you're hiring guard, you can hire 10% of the capacity daily. So it'll take you 10 days to max out the amount of guards you have on the castle. So as you can see here, this is a level 2 castle. So the maximum amount of troops you can have on it is 2 million. So she can add a total of 200,000 a day. Now you can only add guard if there is no enemy Primarch on the castle. Just slide the bar. Just slide the bar. Smiley, sweaty face. So she's just going in and doing that, but normally you'd be able to click on the castle, slide the bar across, and add the guard. Looks like she wants to do it this way and add, you know, a few hundred at a time, which is okay. So now she's got the castle back safely, and we all know how to surrender castles. Now that I've surrendered the castle, I'm no longer needed on top of it. She has all PvP to get her team to go on to it. I'm going to probably talk to her in a separate chat on proper staging on the castles. So how many troops she should put on it, how to watch it. I did send her links to my tutorials so she can better understand what she is doing. And if she has any questions, she has my line ID and she can reach out and ask. So I hope that was useful information. I hope you all enjoy this PvP, and there we go. Fully at 200. Missing 4 troops. So I hope this was useful information. It's interesting to see. Just so you do know, if you go and let's see if there's any castles that I can add guard to. We got hit earlier, but we didn't lose any guard. So I'm not going to add it. But usually there's a bar where you can slide it over and add the maximum capacity you can for a day. So I'll let her know that and she'll be set. So take care. Smiley face. I'm headed. Add that last guard. Yep. So what she's doing, what she just asked me there, if you look at the question, now I should reset the shield, correct, toggle it off, and then toggle it again. So basically, if you look here, it's showing the shield expires when major event ends. When you surrender a castle, it goes into cooldown. And if it's a level 2 castle, that's 3 hours, and depending on the level of the castle, that changes. But this one would have been 3 hours. So it would have said that it's on cooldown for another 3 hours and it'll count down. But since it's PvP, all she did was disable the shield and then turn it back on. So this is a great thing about PvP. If you look at this castle, if you click on it, go to manage, go to the fort, click disable, it does say, hey, you're going to go into cooldown if you disable the shield. I'm going to say, screw it, go ahead. It says disabled. Your team will also get a notification about this. Now I can hit enable and I don't have to worry about that anymore. So anyways, that's basically all there is to surrendering a castle. If you have any questions further, please let me know. I do have a whole castle series that I did a year or two ago. If anyone's interested in looking at those, you can let me know and I can share the link. If not, you can see it on my channel. Just search Peter 24/7. You can look at all my videos. Other than that, I would like to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to bring up in a future vlog, please post it in the comments. Talk to you all later. Have a great PvP. Bye for now.